remind you of anyone? Wow, I also got rid of money last week, but instead of one dimple, I did whole country. Maybe even the globe. The money's gone high. It's me, your favorite president, Donald Jesus Trump. But now everything is back exactly how it was, minus a few $1 trillion. An historic transfer of wealth from the middle class to my buddies. Oh, well, it's true, the stock market did a Jesus. You know, it's sad. Some people only go to church on Christmas and Easter. Not me. I don't go on those days either. But I love to pray. I pray on a lot. I pray so much they call me Predator.
Pro wrestling is a variety show. Spend a few weeks with WWE, and you'll see exactly how many different tastes this product caters to. Segments can lean into every genre imaginable: drama, action, comedy, and even horror. The matches themselves are designed to cover a wide range of styles, from luchadors hitting high spots to grueling submission battles to those heart-pounding, storybook-ending title matches that have been years in the making. The idea here: give it all to everyone. WWE 2K25 nails this variety like never before, offering up an array of game modes that are all worthwhile. And yes, there are a couple of flops, but let's be real, this is still an epic display. WWE 2K25 is a great game now. It's the culmination of years of hard work to fix the series. Remember WWE 2K20? That disaster went viral for all the wrong reasons, and guess what? They skipped a year in 2020, something almost unheard of in annual sports games. Thank God they did. Since then, they've been fixing it piece by piece, and now WWE 2K25 stands as the best in the series. In the ring, one of the biggest changes is the addition of intergender matches. In indie wrestling, men and women battle it out with no extra drama or commentary, just two equals in the ring. Finally, WWE has dropped that old, outdated barrier and let us live out our fantasy matchups. Want to see Rhea Ripley crush Dominic Mysterio over and over? Now you can. This is progress, and it feels fantastic. The core mechanics haven't changed too much from last year, but let's not ignore the chain wrestling its back, baby. Realistic as ever, it allows you to build matches that feel just like what we watch on TV. Start with chain wrestling, build the intensity with sick moves, generate momentum, hit those signature moves, and bring on the false finishes. It's all here, pure pro wrestling drama, and it's beautiful. And let's talk about the giant archetype. This is something that might seem overpowered in a traditional fighting game, but here, it's perfect. These big guys are unstoppable until you break them down, adding layers to the psychology of your matches that elevate them beyond a simple brawl. This isn't just a sport, it's theater. The new match types, Bloodline Rules, and the Underground MMA match. These are the gems of WWE 2K25. Each match type adds something exciting and fresh to your gameplay experience, especially in long-form modes like Universe and GM. It's about giving you variety to keep your show running at its absolute best. Now, let's talk about the modes. WWE 2K25 has the most game modes I've ever seen in a sports game. First, we have Showcase, a documentary-like experience hosted by Paul Heyman. He takes you on a journey through the Bloodline dynasty. You get to relive the rise of legends like Yokozuna, the Usos, and of course, the one and only Roman Reigns. Even if you're not familiar with the full history, this mode is a masterclass in storytelling, and it's packed with rewards for completing the challenges, new characters, arenas, belts, and more. For the fantasy bookers, we have two killer modes, Universe and GM. Universe is like your dream franchise mode. You control everything. You run the shows, book the rivalries, and build stories however you want. You can create your own NXT stars and make them household names. For the competitive edge, GM mode is where you draft your roster and outsmart the competition, but online multiplayer. Not quite where it should be. The online GM mode is half-baked. You can't even play or spectate matches. It's like having an entire wrestling show, but no ring. So frustrating. MyRise is the next mode, and it's all about the narrative. Sure, the story's a little jumbled, characters break kayfabe and act out of character, and the story doesn't always make sense, but who cares? It's silly, it's fun, and it's packed with unlockables. And my kids, they love IT. It's definitely aimed at the younger crowd, and I can't help but laugh at the absurdity of it all. Let's not forget the creation suite. This thing is mind-blowing. You can create anyone. From Alan Wake to Joel from The Last of Us to Leon from Resident Evil, you name it, it's there. The sky's the limit. The creation tools are deep, intuitive, and easy to use. It's the best in the world, hands down. players have already made thousands of fan creations before the game is even on shelves. If you can dream it, you can make it. But oh, don't think I forgot about the multiplayer fiasco. My faction, the card collecting mode. It's a pay-to-win nightmare. You'll face off against players who have spent money to boost their factions, leaving you with nothing but frustration. It's not fun, but there's still some single-player content that makes it somewhat tolerable, but let's be honest, no one wants to deal with this. And now the island. Oh my god, what a disaster. The idea was great, bring players together in an open-world space to compete and earn rewards. But the reality? Awful. It's a pay-to-win hellhole with basically nothing to do. The whole thing is lifeless, with players wandering aimlessly around a shallow, broken world. The island is a sad, empty experience that will have you wishing you never spent a dime in it. Despite these dreadful omissions, WWE 2K25 is a showstopper. The gameplay is mechanically perfect, the modes are every wrestling fan's dream, and the creation suite is a masterpiece. Sure, the multiplayer is a joke, but there is so much to love here. This game is a #1 contender for Sports Game of the Year, and don't you dare forget it. Alright, listen up. You jabberness and joystick warriors, WWE 2K25 is here, and guess what? It's the biggest, boldest, most batch asterisk T-bonanza of body slams we've ever seen, but oh baby, it's not without a few body slams to the face. And I ain't talking suplexes, I'm talking straight up sucker punches from 2K. Let's start with the good news, This game is a freaking variety show on steroids. 1 minute, you're laughing at Otis doing wormy nonsense. Next, you're watching Rhea Ripley beat the holy hell out of Dominic Mysterio. You want horror? Got it. Comedy? Yup. Drama? You bet your steel chair. This thing is like Netflix and WrestleMania had a baby, and that baby powerbombed you through a flaming table. Video game, the gameplay. Yeah, it's tight. The Visual Concepts crew has been cooking since the 2K20 disaster piece that went more viral than Logan Paul on an energy drink bender. Chain wrestling is back. Folks, finally, a way to start matches that doesn't feel like slapping each other with fish. Feels like real wrestling. Feels alive. Chef's kiss. Ogre and Holy Hell, the giant archetype. It's like trying to DDT a fridge. These beasts have an extra health bar like Destiny bosses. You gotta chop them down like redwoods. It's ridiculous, it's fun, and it works. Forget realism, this is pro wrestling, baby. Suspension of disbelief is part of the entrance package. Skull new match types, Bloodline Rules, Underground MMA brawls. It's basically The Sopranos meets Mortal Kombat. The showcase mode is a history lesson from the god of the mic himself, Paul Heyman. You learn about Samoans, legends, and why Tamina's ladder match might drive you clinically insane. Television Universe and GM mode are back, and Universe lets you play God. GM mode. Let's just say it came to the dance without pants on. Online multiplayer GM mode without being able to play or watch matches. That's like booking WrestleMania and finding out your arena is a Chuck E. Cheese. You blew it, 2K. You had one job. MyRise. More like my cringe. It's wacky, weird, and kids will eat it up like cotton candy dipped in glitter. Plot makes no damn sense. Triple H lets a hostile takeover happen. Are you on bath salts? But hey, it's got Batman vs Billie Eilish as playable characters, so sure. Let the chaos reign. Creation sweet. Still undefeated. You wanna wrestle as Jesus, Spider-Man, or freaking Larry David. Do it. You can make The Undertaker wear Crocs and nothing will stop you. This thing is deeper than Bray Wyatt's promos. Absolute gold. But here's where the wheels fly off the cage and we plummet to hell in a cell. My faction is still a greedy little gremlin gnawing on your wallet. Want to win? Better pull out that Visa card, brother. And now there's the island, a PvPvE wasteland so barren and busted it makes Cyberpunk 2077 launch look polished. 2K really had the balls to name it The Island, but instead of Roman Reigns, it feels like Fire Festival hosted by Shane McMahon. Pay-to-win garbage, glitched ratings, no matchmaking sanity, and a social hub so dead, it makes my space look like a TikTok trend. My 76 OVR Larry David got powerbombed through the crust of the earth by some 100 OVR steroid monster. It's not competitive, it's financial abuse with wrestling tights on. We finally got intergender matches. You hear that, Vince? Rhea Ripley can officially squash Dominic in-game like she's been doing on RAW for 2 years. It's about damn time. Oh, and they brought back chain wrestling. That's right, you can now pretend to be Bret Hart opening up a technical classic just before you hit your opponent with a goddamn finisher from the top rope. There's even a new giant class. These guys have extra health bars like they're raid bosses in Destiny. It's not overpowered, it's just called storytelling, baby. Psychology in the ring, look it up. The Showcase Mode, hosted by Paul freakin' Heyman. The man could hype a broomstick and make it sound like a main eventer. You'll learn about legends, you'll learn about the bloodline, and you'll probably wonder, who the hell is Tamina? But it's fun, frustrating sometimes, but worth it. Universe Mode is back and better. Promos are back, kinda awkward, no voice acting, but hey, at least it gives your wrestler something to do besides stand there like a cardboard cutout. GM Mode, finally added online, but you can't play the matches or even watch them. Who's booking this crap? Stevie Wonder. And let's talk about MyRise. It's a glorified cartoon soap opera that makes no damn sense, but hey, the kids love it. My son made Batman fight Billie Eilish, and it somehow worked. That's the WWE, folks. A creation sweet. Chef's kiss. It's freaking phenomenal. You can make Joel from The Last of Us, SpongeBob, Kenny Omega, or Jesus Christ in a lucha mask. It's the best digital costume party you'll ever attend. But then there's the island. Oh sweet Jesus. This PvPvE mess is like Fire Festival meets WrestleMania. Laggy, unbalanced, empty, and yes, shocker, it's riddled with PAYWIN garbage. Start at 75 OVR. Face dudes with 100 OVR who probably dropped $200 on VC. What kind of matchmaking is this? Even my CAW, Larry David, can't survive that beatdown. Bottom line, WWE 2K25 is a blast with one foot in the squared circle and the other in absolute chaos. It's sports entertainment, baby. It's not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to make you yell holy S asterisk at 3 a.m. while you suplex Sonic the Hedgehog off the hell in a cell. 9/10 for me, fix the island, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be looking at the GOAT.